Welcome to Blended Learning at Wickersham. We are excited to see students back in our school. We have some important information for you so that you stay safe and so that you are prepared to come back to the building. Let me introduce you to our Wickersham leadership team. My name is Ashley Mercado and I'm the principal at Wickersham.
My name's Patty Minch and I'm the principal resident at Wickersham.
Also, you will find here Mr. Wertman, our school counselor, Miss Griffith, or Miss G, our student family resource specialist, Ms. Knepp, our extraordinary student specialist, and Mr. Lepisco, our instructional coach.
If you haven't already, please follow us on social media. Follow us on Twitter at WickSTOL or at WickPrincipal. Or like us on Facebook, Wickersham Elementary School, STOL.
At Wickersham, we use Class Dojo to build our school community. We ask that all of our families download the Class Dojo app so that you can receive live updates on our school story, about our school, and class story about the things happening in your child's classroom. You also have the ability to message directly all of our school members here at school.
As you know, your student will be assigned to one of two cohorts. Cohort 1 will attend Wickersham on Monday and Tuesday, while Cohort 2 will attend Wickersham on Thursday and Friday. On days that your student is not at Wickersham, their teachers will assign asynchronous work, much like they have on Wednesdays during virtual learning. While students are back at Wickersham, school uniform policy applies. This means that students should have white, navy, or light blue tops, navy, tan, or khaki bottoms, and their overwear should be white, navy, or light blue.
Please take some time to review our home learning space checklist. It is extremely important that you have a space where your child is able to focus and complete their schoolwork. As you create your home learning space, please make sure that your child has access to an outlet and that their device is charged. It is also important to keep the school supplies that have been provided close by so that your child has access to everything they need while participating in learning. Work together to keep the materials organized and consider allowing your child to take some ownership of their space and making it a space where they want to work and learn.
Thursday folders have gone digital. This is why it's really important for you to be connected on Class Dojo. Also, be sure to access our Wickersham Google site with all of our resources and materials. Any family communication that is being sent home will be sent home digitally. If you are requesting to give permission to share your student's information to persons other than the parent or guardian, we will need a FERPA form completed in the school office. This form must be completed every school year. This paperwork can apply to other family members, such as grandparents, aunts, uncles, or step-parents who assist in the care for your student. A FERPA form can release information regarding attendance, grades, discipline, special education needs, and all other educational records if the parent wishes.
At Wickersham, we are committed to PBIS. PBIS is the Positive Behavior Intervention and Support System that promotes positive school-wide behaviors. Our goal is to maintain a positive school environment by meeting the needs of each child academically, socially, and emotionally. Our focus is on three main expectations: being responsible, being respectful, and being safe. Throughout virtual learning, your child will be rewarded with dojo points for demonstrating these responsible, respectful, and safe behaviors.
By now, you're probably familiar with our PBIS matrix. This shows students how they can be responsible, respectful, and safe while at Wickersham. To be responsible, students should wash their hands throughout the day, maintain 6-foot distance, store all materials in assigned locations, clean up after yourself, and stay home when you're sick. To be respectful, students should greet peers and staff verbally with their words, respect others' space and property, and cough and sneeze into your elbow. Lastly, students know that they can be safe by wearing their mask at all times, keeping hands, feet, and objects to themselves, cleaning items and surfaces before and after use, and keeping hands away from eyes, nose, and mouth. The school doors open at 8:15 in the morning, and our school day starts at 8:30. To help keep students safe, we have staggered our dismissal time. Students will be dismissed between 3 and 3:15 in the afternoon.
Please take a look at our Wickersham Elementary arrival and dismissal map. Here on this map, you will find a picture of our school with all of the grade levels and teachers assigned to each door that students will be arriving and dismissing from each day. Please make sure to remain socially distanced and be patient as you wait for students to enter and exit our building.
All students will be provided with a breakfast at their arrival door. We do ask, though, that breakfast from home should not be brought to school. For lunch at Wickersham, we have made scheduling and seating changes to ensure that students can eat at lunch while staying at least 6 feet apart. Tables and chairs will be cleaned between each lunch period, and students may bring their own lunch from home. The tables in the cafeteria have also been rearranged to ensure that students are all facing the same direction. This will help to reduce possible transmission while students are eating. As students and staff return, safety is a top priority. Our health room staff is dedicated and prepared to help keep your students safe while at school.
Throughout our school, you will find signs that remind students to stay socially distanced and safe.
These signs are all throughout the school to remind staff and students on how they can be respectful, responsible, and safe during COVID. Other signs on the floor remind students of how far they should be standing while waiting in line, like to use the restroom or in the cafeteria to get their food.
Our student handbook has also gone digital. To access it, first go to the WIC Google site and click School Resources. Next, scroll down to find the WIC Student Handbook. You can navigate the Student Handbook in a couple of ways. To get started, you could click on the links in the table of contents, or you could click on the tab to continue exploring, use the arrows on the bottom of the pages, click on the tabs, or select the Home button on the top left-hand corner of the screen to take you back to the cover. Throughout the school year, we will communicate any additions or changes to the student handbook so that you can stay up to date with any changes to schedules or other important information for your students.
Our plan to improve our school involves you. Our Wickersham School Improvement Plan goal is to involve our families even more as we support our students together. Please connect on our Google site as well as through Seesaw and Class Dojo to partner with your child's teacher to help prepare our children for the future.
At WIC, we have been so proud of all of the hard work, dedication, and perseverance that students, families, and staff have shown to keep our students learning and growing. We know this year is tough, but no matter what, we are always WIC proud of our WIC family.